We're usually out on the marsh. Today I figured we'd wash some dishes. We had a party. And yes, it was a lot of fun. And I'm sorry you weren't invited. But you gotta show up more and then you'll get invited. So check it out, big platter. Funny, I mentioned I had surgery on my right elbow, and so any action like this, I kind of feel like it's good for it. So I embrace it. Big platter, mission complete. All right. Who's there? One person. Tell me what's up. Tell me who you are. Tell me how bad the lighting is. Bam. Yeah, you can see I combed my hair this morning. Shocker. I went to see my friend who is doing okay. And not a lot of people up yet, I guess. I would do these dishes, knock them out, so that we can actually have a friend playing in the Australian Open tomorrow. So we're gonna have some pals over to watch tennis, which is always fun. Who goes there? One person. Rupert G. Tassa. It's Epstein. What's up, Epstein? Love Jean Treya. Hello. Liliana. Hi. All of a sudden, 11 people? Washing dishes. Washing dishes is fun. Who washes dishes? Where are you from, first of all? What time is it there, second of all? And have any of you been back here? Is this your first time to the channel? Or have you been here before? Enjoy washing dishes. Washing dishes made fun. The real way to make them fun is just to throw them and forget about it. How about the art of washing and now drying dishes? So we can chat. I'm on my way to Miami. Oh, that's fantastic. So you're gonna fly to Miami from where? And are you on to Miami from, are you driving? Or are you gonna, is it flying? Good morning. And sending, yes, love the positive vibes. Love the flowers. Love the fact that 21 people are here. Smash that like button. Let's see if we can get, yesterday we had 13 likes. Let's see if we can break that. We're 21 people right there. Everybody smash it. Let's break the algo, shall we? So I've been going, and let's break the other algo. Follow me. If you like washing dishes, follow me. Did you know you can't hit like and follow at the same time while washing dishes? Try it. I'm gonna put these over here. I'm back. 19 people, 7 likes. 22 people, 7 likes. I love it. Good morning, everybody. What a great way to start the day. I'm in lovely Low Country, Georgia. Good morning. And it's beautiful out. It's freezing. So here's kind of the funny thing. I think it's funny. Hit that like button if you think this is funny. Last week, everybody was like, oh, global warming. It's so warm out. What happened to winter? And now they're like, oh, it's freezing out. This is terrible. I live in the South. I just want it to be warm. I'm not built for this. Well, you know what? Maybe we should all be built for just going, Mother Nature has her ways. George Carlin, do any of you know who George Carlin is? Hit that like button if you know who George Carlin is. He used to say, Mother Nature, maybe God liked plastic, and that's why God created plastic. And you know what? Maybe Mother Earth loves plastic too. And when she stops liking plastic, she's gonna flick her little finger, her middle finger, and give everybody the you know what, and move forward. I don't know. Who knows? All I do know is you like that. Oh, I like that. Somebody liked it. Let's watch dishes. Let's wash dishes and get creative, shall we? Shall we? Lots of energy this morning. Energy is a good thing. Positive energy is a better thing. The energy you put out in the universe, you do get it back. If you have a plan with that positive energy, if you have goals, guess what? And you move towards those goals every day, just little by little, you get there. I promise. I added, I don't know, maybe 10 people yesterday. TikTok is kind of, so I was TikTok famous for a little while, and then I stopped, and then I had a TikTok identity crisis, social media identity crisis. I didn't post at all, and I started losing all of my followers. They were like, "You're not posting, I'm out," and then I started posting again, and I think over there I'm adding almost 500 subs a day now, which is great. Maybe 300, 200 to 300 on average, but some days more. And here, we're also starting to pile them up. So I have a short-term goal, which I want all of you to help me get to, and I'm hoping to get to 10,000 subs. I'll say this year, but maybe even sooner than that. So if you like getting crazy, if you like talking about life, if you think this is just a good vibe, let's continue to vibe it out. And I make content that I like. And a lot of times I like to just talk about life with randos. And randos could be you, but when you hit subscribe, we can start building that relationship. And when things come up in your life that you want to talk about, and I am live, we can talk about it. Or you can ask me questions, and I will answer them to the best of my knowledge. It sounds fair to me, right? And the thing about my content is, hi Mary, hola. Oh, Mary, hola. Are you Spanish? Are you Mexican? And then Buffalo Creek. Buffalo Creek, how old are you? You went right to fart jokes. That's so cute. All right, Buffalo Creek. Flatulate somewhere else, kid. Just kidding. I think it's a way to get a giggle. And quite frankly, quite frankly, I kind of laugh at that humor. I think dudes maybe do that because we're all, I don't know, it's like we're grown kids, or we're never gonna grown, and we're kids, and we laugh at a lot of stuff that, quite frankly, is just funny. I was gonna say isn't funny, but then I laugh. Forget it. It is funny. Anybody from Low Country here? Yeah, I love you, bro. Hey, Buffalo Creek. and dude, here's the story with that also. I get it. And I love my followers. Yeah, and of course, like none of that other stuff, but we can also just vibe and just be who we are, right? And that's critical. It's critical in life, especially in social media, where I'm putting myself out there. 16 likes. This is amazing. Thank you. 16 likes. Can you come to my? I'll be there in well, it depends. Where in Florida? Right on the Georgia-Florida line. I'll be there in a few hours. Yeah, no problem. I work for tips. I work for likes. Like it, kid. How old are we? We kids or are we adults? Tampa. Oh, fantastic. It's I have friends here now. I think are going in that general area. They're going to leave today. I had no idea that washing dishes is going to be so fun. So, thank you for washing dishes with me and allowing me to babble a lot. Babylon tennis. Wait a minute. Anybody play tennis? Anybody going to be watching the Australian Open? Hello, Australia. Do you know why I'm asking? Does anybody know why I'm asking? Adult. That's great. That's awesome. Are you closer to my age? Or I guess it doesn't really matter. Once we're adults, we're all kind of the same age. Folks believe everything these days. That's life. Yeah, I think you're right. So what I would say there, 20 likes, you guys are so amazing. I can't thank you enough. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. I wish I hopped on that trend. Apparently that did really well. But yeah, I think what we should do as people is gather information, kind of look at information, look at all information, and try and look at it like, oh, they're saying this, but then they're not arriving at the same conclusion. What's up with that, right? And then dig some more, and then you kind of have to read in it. And there's that saying like, there's my opinion, there's your opinion, and then there's the truth. And so we're all synthesizing, and then some people are unfortunately better at it and just, kind of pushing the thought process in all different ways. But yeah, I think we're all doing our best, and hopefully with things like this, if you do like it, it'd be great if you guys did, not only hit the like button, but subscribe, and then we can do this more often, and we can talk about absolutely anything, because I truly believe that community is so important in life. And yeah, the truth. Thank you, 3311. 6-7, 6-7, 3311, 6-7, 6-7. I said, that's the best. Thank you, D. So D, you can check out my other content. It's usually pretty rough. I guess I'm doing my best in terms of getting creative impulses and putting it out there and being okay with it not being perfect. And it's another thing that I think if you're whether you're my age or younger or starting out, I think a lot of people want to be influencers. But then they get caught up with, oh my God, it has to be perfect. Oh my God, what will my friends think? And I had actually an interesting. I went to a board meeting the other evening, And one of the board members said, "Oh, you've been busy on social media." And I was like, "Uh-oh, what does that mean?" She saw one of my videos, and I'm not sure if she agreed with it or disagreed with it, but it perked her interest. And that's scary, right? I mean, it doesn't matter how old you are, it's scary. You throw something out there and it means something to you for everybody to judge, knowing that most people want to be negative, right? So, in my kind of community here, hopefully my subs, like I used to have some people, and some people always come out and they're like, they say mean stuff, and I think they say it to be funny. They say it, hoping maybe that I'll read it, or maybe to see if I'll cry. I don't know. But I think it's a way to get a rise. And so my lips are chapped. If you see me, I keep licking them. But what I want to do, or what I hope to do, and how I hoped to raise my kids, or I raised my kids this way, is to understand that is where people will go. They generally like the negative because it's easier. It's easier just to rip on somebody. I mean, it'd be easier to say, like, who's the old turd who keeps licking his lips and probably saying all the time. Or it could be like some people, yeah, it's called projection. Yeah, that's right. And also, it's and people that are insecure maybe project more. So here you can project. I don't mind. Maybe I'll call you on it. And maybe you can also have like a more positive vibe, and then say the positive stuff. And let's see how that goes. And maybe this channel can just be a more positive channel, knowing that we're doing our best at that particular moment, knowing that we all go through different things. Like I have a friend who's sick right now. I just got back from seeing that person. It was terrible. And so now I'm having a very positive conversation. I got through maybe a third of my dishes. I'll leave them for another day, whatever. But yeah, I'll get back to washing. Should I get back to washing? Who you got in the NFL playoffs? Oh, that's hysterical. That's funny. I honestly, you're gonna hate me now. I don't even know. I think the LA Rams look absolutely amazing. No, don't wash it. Just leave it here. Yeah, I'll be like, Dana, wash the dish. She'll be like, oh my God, nothing's been washed. And I'll be like, no, I washed the dish. Are you part of the Christmas Adventure Club? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what that means. So you guys educate me and let me know what that means. What's the Christmas Adventure Club? Is that a topper thing? Or what kind of thing is that? Sounds fun. It sounds like I have, if I'm not part of that, it sounds like I have 11 months to figure it out. I'm the perfect person for this channel. You are. Show me your, that's hysterical. Show me the perfect dishwasher. I just want to know, is not paying me to say this. Are you a hand dishwasher? Or is this some kind of AI perfect dishwasher? Look at this. Now I'm getting very meticulous. Now I'm trying to impress the perfect dishwasher. Hello, people. My name is Adam. And I'm the perfect dishwasher. East Coast had, yeah. I went to, so funny story. Wasn't a great student until I decided to be a better student, and started out at University of Arizona. So I went out west initially, thought it was beautiful. And the last thing I wanted to do was study. And then found my way, longer story, we won't get into it here, found my way to Boston College with, actually, I was really, really lucky because I didn't really believe in myself for the longest time. And one person believed in me and was like, what are you doing at U of A? Great school, but maybe you should be closer to where I came from. And that was East Coast initially. And so that person, I'd say she was kind of a mentor. Yes, Boston. Yeah, Boston College. And I go back there, 28 likes. Dudes, this is great. Thank you. If you haven't liked, like right now. I bet you know, 6-7. I bet you can't like and subscribe at the same time holding your breath. I think somebody just tried. Someone else try right now. I dare you. No, you have to hit subscribe though. Oh my God, they're all trying. They're all trying. What have I done? The world is coming to an end. Oh no, the world is actually spinning correctly. See? I went to the negative. I should have gone to the... My uncle is right down the street. Oh, right off of Heartbreak Hill. My roommate ran the marathon a couple of times, and I lived at the end of the T, right across the street from St. Ignatius. There used to be an ice cream store there. I think it's all changed now. But I can honestly say that place changed me as a human being for the better. And, you know, I would definitely be a different human being. I was always thoughtful, but that school helped me through something called the Pulse program, where we had to read philosophy and theology, and then we had to do community service. And I always bring it up. I mean, what an experience. And it really helps me to, I guess, process information with like a historical perspective, and allowed me to understand that we have predecessors, and everything, we're never really alone, and which is nice. Even if you're a loner and you go through tough times, and everybody does. And it's nice to know that that there's been, we talk about being positive and negative, and there's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of struggle in the world. And a better reason why, if we can, we should be positive about it, realistic about it, chat about it. And then, continue to live our life the best we can. So I have 5 people here right now. I'm gonna wash this last dish. Let's see if we can get 5 people to like. I think when I said people can't like and subscribe while washing a dish at the same time, I think this one has to go maybe into the dishwasher. This is really slimy. It has, it must have had a pasta dish. That feels like pasta. So I'll wash a couple of these by hand, and then I'm gonna sign off in 30 seconds. Cool? How many dishes can I wash in 30 seconds? So that's 1. 2. How many do you think I can wash? 2. 3. Hit like. We're ending. 6, 7, 6, 7. I bet I can get to 7. 4. Look at this. Move to a big one because that's who I am. Stretch goal. 5. 6. 6, 7, 6, 7. That's it. We're up. 7. Da-da. All right, dudes. Super amazing this morning. So much fun. Thank you for watching. I'd love it if you hit the like button. Be great. But if you like this kind of stuff, chatting, subscribe. But I won't hold it against you either way. Until the next time. Cheers. Cheers.